so stupid. It's so stupid.
Oh, what's up? Let me lower down the music some here. Uh, Hopefully, you guys can hear me. I have my headset off of my head. I'm gonna be streaming here on Instagram too in a little bit. In one moment, let me set that up. First of all, hello everybody. Okay, everything seems good. Levels seem good. Let me bring up the chat of Instagram. Let me make sure it's mute too. Hmm. Yeah, sorry, everything sideways on Instagram, folks. Uh, just you know, blame Instagram. I ain't gonna change it. All right, let's get started. So working on Loki. Maybe if I can turn it this way. Hold up. Give me one moment. Let me see what I can do. Ah, that's not too bad. I'm playing some interesting Nordic music in the background just to get me in the zone, get me in the mindset of Loki. All right, let's do this. So, what I'm going to do to start is I'm just going to do some rough sketches first of what I want. I have my reference over here to the side on my tablet. There you go. We got a Loki. I'm just going to use that. Let's figure it out. All right, so I'm gonna make a. What I'm gonna do is first make a box to kind of give me a what's the word to kind of give me a guide on where I the space that I can have. Hmm. I don't know. I usually that lets me. There it is, right there. This over here. This one we're gonna turn it to the side. All right. So I don't want to just draw the same image that we already have for Loki. Um, maybe I can. Boop. There we go. Much better. But I do want to. Like he's leaning back in a lot of the pictures, but I kind of want this one to be like he's leaning forward as much as he can for this idea. Oops, I meant to draw this on its own layer, so let's just gonna grab this and let's draw him with in blue, dark blue, so that we can differentiate. Sorry, I went for a long run, longer than I should have. Like I was jogging and uh um I kind of went a little too nuts with it. legs are too far apart. Let's do this. Knee right there. That means this would be the foot. We got the heel. Want the head to be a little bit lower and forward, a bit bigger. That's cool and all, but that looks exactly like the other image. But I just need to kind of get that out of my my system. Let's continue. How do I want to do this? So I want to change up maybe a different perspective of the same uh, image of the reference that I have. Let me actually put it here on the. Let me grab an image of Loki and put it here in the. Clip Studio window. Piece Loki. That's a very small image, but that is fine. I don't care if it's blurry because it just gets the point across. Am I still live on Instagram? Yes, I am. Okay. Just checking. All right, back to where we were. Okay. So, thinking maybe at an angle. So, let's put a 1 point perspective grid here, just like this. Nothing super serious, just a quick. Oops, I put it in with that picture. Damn it. Let's do that again. Yeah, because my goal is to do a different version of what's already out there. First, let's figure out where our ground is. So here's where we're going to have the ground. Actually, just bring it up a little higher. This is where the horizon is going to be, or the ground that we see, snow and shit. building this up in my head and how we would. The perspective is the key. I want the tongue sticking out. Bottom of the foot here. A little bit of the boot right there. Alright, let's lower down the opacity. I'm going to redraw this again, but with a bit more detail. What's this? Oh, that's that. What's this? It's nothing. It's just, okay, I'm going to put these here. Call this borders. For reference, just labeling my layers. Brush just a bit smaller. Let's go with red just so that we have a separate color. Easier for me. Turn this just a bit. fix the perspective a little bit in a bit here. Remember, this isn't my final rendition. It's just me playing around, trying to figure it out if it's gonna look right at all. Wait, how's that? Oh, okay. I see. I see. I see. And while this one looks alright, I'm not a fan of this particular one, but I'm gonna finish it anyways because it's best to kind of get your ugly ideas out, you know. Besides, I might do something that that I'll find that I like later on with it. Got some chains kind of going around this way, some chains going this way. Alright, now that I got that, I can go back to turning this into a dark blue. Hey, how's it going? That perspective looks sick. Awesome. I'm gonna do two different versions. One for a landscape view and one a portrait view, and see which one works. We'll see. Where am? What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm over here. Boom. Now with my red over this, I'm going to draw where I want chains. used to have a chain brush. I can make a new one. I think I'll make a new one. Or actually, I still got it. Do I have zip chains? I do not. Alright, that's fine. Just doing some. I'm probably gonna add more chains. That's what's shown, just to kind of give it even more of a hardcore look. Ah, there we go. I was like, something looks off. There's one that's missing right there. All right, let's zoom out. It's gonna. What's this? All right. Okay. I don't think I need that sketch anymore. So with this, let's see how far we can play with it. We could even exaggerate this even further. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna try something. We're gonna go into my distorter. Nah, I don't like it. Yeah, I was just checking. It was an idea. But we will play with this perspective just a bit so I can. There we go. Okay, so we got that one. I'm gonna copy it real quick, put it over here to the side. Now, the reason why I like this, the landscape, is because it also gives you space on the top right to put your signature or what have you. Some open space here. But I like both, so that's what we're gonna do. Oh, okay. I see what I did. All right. Sorry. these two. Have my reference for a second. Call this 1A, 1B. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm not sure if you can. If let me know if the audio is jacked up or not. I have a weird setup here. Excuse me, excuse me. All right, new one. So I want to do at least 4 of these. Or so another one. How can we? What would be a really cool perspective? I still want the low perspective, but what can I do to make it more crazy? Hmm. I think I know. All right, come over here. I'm gonna get rid of these borders real quick, just so I can. More where he's kind of leaned forward, and maybe with a open mouth. Let's gonna go ahead and draw this again. This time a darker blue. Oop. So since his head is more down for this one, All this will be shaded in though. Oop, I don't want to shade face there. On the foreground, we could even have some chains just supposed to do that in red. I forgot. Don't draw the chains yet. Zip. Sound is good, just a little quiet. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. That's my headset. Let me see. Let me see what I can do. Alrighty. I think this should work a little bit better. Let me check my levels. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm screaming. Okay, here we go. Some underneath, some snow. Grab the red. Here we go. And the lines will indicate what they are instead of me drawing all the little. And we can have just like as if the snow is just flying away. And then we can have the back have some gust of winds. Where is my borders? Here we go. Close that. even, shit, you can even play with the perspective of this one. Duplicate, duplicate, merge. Oh, whoops. Let's apply that mask. There we go. What are you doing over there, cat? Sorry, my cat is being mischievous. It's just another way of saying being a little shit. I love you. 2A. You could even have his head hanging lower with his tongue hanging down from behind his helmet, like Venom style. Ooh, okay, yeah, I can. I didn't know if I could go that far before, because I didn't know if that was like I know he doesn't really have his tongue that long in the comic, but I like drawing tongues like that. It's weird to say out loud. Copy, paste, bring that over here, get rid of our border. All right, I'm gonna draw two more, and then yeah. Uh, Fit the whole guy in there. I like a little bit sticking out just to show that he's just too big for an image. Maybe even a bit slanted, because that diagonal Dutch angle gives it that cool, I don't know, feeling. Yeah. Yeah, words. To be, or not to be. All right. Bring this in. Bring this in. Draw here. Over here, again, get blue again. All right. Taking into account what you said with the tongue. All right. So I'm looking at my mirror. Okay. I think I got it.
maybe his arm a little bit bent, like he's trying to, like he's just bringing in the chains. All right, let me solidify that. Let's make this darker. Oh man, I'm loving drawing this guy's face. It's even though we're only seeing just his mouth and nose. I don't know. It's always fun to draw ridiculous smiley faces. Kind of want. There we go. Yeah. So I've been keeping up a lot with the um mostly through the breakdowns because I haven't been able to get any of the mangas yet lately. Um, I'm pretty sure I could just go to not Borders. Is it Borders? No, I don't think Borders exists anymore. Whatever the bookstore is that's here, and get the manga there. Oh wait, again, don't draw those yet, Zip. You're drawing them with the reds. It's to help me visualize. just a bit smaller. It's a little too big for the perspective that it's at. There we go. Boots with the fur. Yeah, dude, this is my favorite so far. Awesome. It's mine too. I'm gonna have his heel dug into the snow just a bit. Really want to make sure we see that skull on his belt. Fur. That's the sound of fur, by the way. You folks didn't know. I think that arm still needs to be a little bit further out, so let's do that. Boom, right there. Bicep, elbow, tricep, sternal notch, top oblique. Okay, now with the red, we can indicate where our chains are going to be. Be right there, right there, right there, there. Coming around that way. That way, around his arm, here, back. Coming up behind him, like that. Another crisscrossed this way. Put some more indication of a rock. And then another chain. Just put some chains on the ground. Like right there in the foreground. Alright, so let's go now to the borders. Don't need that anymore. I'm going to duplicate this. Make this smaller. I think closer. As much as we're going to lose a lot of the stuff around him, I think this would be a good look in terms of a giant poster. You want to see more of his face instead of him being far off. It's okay though, like the landscape one, we'll be able to see more. But for this one, duplicate this one, put that there, duplicate this again. Then we put over here. Oh, perfect. I like that. That looks pretty cool. Take a little bit of the foot. turn it just a bit more so that the head is kind of more, since his head is kind of tilted the way I have it, I want his head to be straight up and down, vertical. Um, Probably turn this a little bit so that she gets, what the hell do I have back here? Oh, I got something in back of my monitor. There you go. I think that's a better view for you guys there on Instagram. Yeah, dude, this is my favorite so far. Sweet. Let me fast forward this song. I'm not feeling this. I mean, I don't understand any of them, but this one I'm not feeling. There you go. More. This one's a little bit more, less sad. More or less sad. I know how to speak. Actually, what if I pulled back and actually showed the whole thing? That works too. Yeah, that looks good. All right, so we got those, this guy, this guy. I know you like this one, but I want to do one more just to be thorough. Yeah, for those of you who are just here, let's check this out. This is the ones what I got so far. This one's very tame. It just looks like he's just there like, I'm sitting here. Nothing really cool. And this one is more chaotic. This one is also chaotic, but more in chaotic as in not at all intimidated or worried. This last one. I'm thinking for the last one, I'm going to try a really close-up piece. Um, that'll be a little different, right? Something like that. Okay. I just needed a rough sketch there. Come on. Go with darker blue. Oh, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing there. Okay, let's do this. That's the leg. Alright, and then with the red, indicate where the chains are. I'm going to put some more right here behind them. And then, of course, some snow, probably. Just. There we go. That one was really easy. And I think that one only works as a portrait, not a landscape. So no landscape view for that one. You can duplicate. How's this? Oh, that's just the light sketch. Yeah, why not put that in there? All right. So here we go. We got 1 through 4 with the variant of the B versions for the landscape view. Um, yeah. Uh, Let me know which one you like. I am going to take a quick restroom break. I will be right back, but I'll leave this window open so you actually can see. Let me write a little BRB thing in here. Right. Oh, why am I? All right. I will be right back, folks. Let me know what you like.
second here, folks. Responding to my client. Go back. All right. So it seems like 3 was the best one. Oh, let me make sure this is back. There you go. So let's do it. All right. Get rid of that. Where is my glove? Oh, there it is. What? All right. Actually, I don't know why I'm doing like that. All right, we're gonna do the big version of this. Actually, hold on. Let me look at it one more time, because I like both. And he said he likes 3, but which 3? Which 3? Man. Oh. Ow, 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 ow. Actually, folks, I think I'm gonna take a break here. I'll come back on in an hour. Uh, my sister needs some help, but I will be back when I have more information as to which one they want me to finish. Later, people. Thank you for sticking around. And like I always say,